So aside from the stuff going on in hip hop, there's also a lot of stuff going on in the world. A lot of stuff that I notice, people are kind of interested in knowing your thoughts on, and, everything going on. We got these wildfires out in California where I think the number's up to like 12,000 homes have been destroyed. The insurance companies just recently, or within the past year or two, canceled a lot of policies. These are rich guys, so you have to have insurance if you own a home or if you have a mortgage on a home. But a lot of those guys might have actually just owned their property, so they might not have had insurance. But what's your thoughts on the whole situation?
Right. I get a lot of questions about this. Now, in the Amazon rainforest, there are companies who deliberately burn areas to remove indigenous people so they can build there. Its own documents saying that the Olympics is coming to California in 3 years. I got messages from people showing me once their home was burned down, they're getting immediate offers to purchase that land for pennies on the dollar. Very suspicious. Very suspicious. Now, fire season happens every year in certain parts. In order to prevent that, you have to hire teams to come in and clean up brush. They used to use inmates to clean up brush. They halted that. But now we see inmates actively fighting the fires. They getting $10 an hour. Normally inmates get 30 cents an hour. Very suspicious. People be asking me, how is it the trees didn't burn down, but the houses did? If you look at history, trees survived Hiroshima and Nagasaki, nuclear bombs. Trees absorb water from the ground and they hold water within their wood. A tree is not firewood. You don't get firewood until you cut the tree down. It's dehydrated. Now that wood can be used for fires. You can't just walk up with a lighter and burn a tree down. So as I look at the whole scale of things, it does look like a land grab to me. And, America is all about your borrowing power. And in order to protect your assets, you have to have insurance. All banks are insured by the FDIC. You don't see them canceling insurance for the banks, but they canceling insurance policies for homes. Very strange. They knew the fires was coming. They knew proper steps wasn't taken. When you see people flying these drones up, wait a second, look at this. Reservoir empty. Fire season is coming. And then they arrest a guy for starting fires. He got 5 active cell phones, a United Nations debit card, and an incendiary device. He's an illegal immigrant. That ain't suspicious to you?
Man, it definitely, a lot of stuff looks weird for sure.
Very suspicious. So, to me, it look like a land grab. For you to call somebody the day after their $9 million house burned down and offer them $750,000 for the land, that's a land grab.
Damn.
Why are reservoirs used to fight fires empty? Why are they flying people in from South Africa and Mexico to help firefighters fight fires? Fire season come every year. That ain't crazy to you? What you think about that, Grant? Hypothetically right now, one of your properties that your family's staying at burns down. Now they finna be calling you, Gam, we gotta come stay at the crib. And you probably done paid their insurance for them for a few months. Like, oh, you guys don't got insurance? And they're gonna put you on an Airbnb or nothing? Or they canceled the insurance policy. What? No fire trucks coming with no water? Reservoirs empty? And fire season comes every year.
And how much is Biden giving them? $750 or something?
$700, bro. And then people get mad that they want the Democrats out of office. Think about that, bro. If you get a call and say, yeah, Gam, look, we got to cancel your insurance policy. Fire season is coming. And then you see the fire coming and you're like, wait a second. You see guys out there trying to actively save their property burning to death. Now, who owns that? You did. That property goes up for auction. Banks gonna buy it for the cheap. Corporations buy it for the cheap. A land grab is a land grab in any city and state, and that's what it looks like to me. You know, you see people like Elon Musk calling Gavin Newsom a scumbag. I always tell people, when you see the rich white dudes calling each other names, you gotta watch out, man. You gotta watch out.
Now, one of the other kind of like creepy, weird thing that's been going on, man, is we've had all these drones, you know, a lot of them over New Jersey, but they kind of been seen damn near everywhere. Nobody really has an answer for what's going on with these things. Like, nobody, like, oh, we just got some drones spying on everybody. Like, nobody really knows what's going on.
Right. Now, this is where things get hanky. Because if you look at history, what was the epicenter of COVID? New York. The epicenter of the drone incursions? Also in New York. Where did they say COVID originated from? China. We seen ex-Green Berets martyr themselves, suicide themselves, release information saying that these drones are part of Chinese anti-gravity propulsion system programs. The United States government shot down a satellite over Argentina. You can see the footage of the satellite going down. Intel people told Tucker Carlson that satellite was the command center for these drones. Some of these drones are the size of SUVs. They're incurring over military bases, over airports with impunity. China comes out and says, we have disabled the U.S. anti-drone technology program from affecting any of our drones. So the technology we use to land drones didn't work. Because if you try to fly a drone anywhere near a military base, it's only going to go about 2 feet up and then it's going to land. China come out and say we've bypassed that and removed the program to affect any of our drones. The guy who killed himself in Vegas in the Cybertruck, he released information to Sean Ryan saying these drones are being launched from Chinese submarines off the coast. Law enforcement in New Jersey said the Coast Guard witnessed these drones coming up out the water and then going over to the land. What does this mean? To me, this means that they're saying, look, then they showed their new stealth fighters and a new stealth bomber. You saw that?
I seen something about that, yep.
They show that. All this means to me is military show of force. We're going to take Taiwan and there's nothing you can do about it. That's what that shows to me. China has a plan by 2050 to be the world's #1 superpower. They poured more concrete and infrastructure in Africa than the entire size of the United States of America.
Man.
I told people the drones is reverse engineered tech from crash UFOs, and it's gotta be China. Who else would want to have a show of force? Who do we have a tug of war with constantly? China. Last year, 40,000 war-age males of Chinese descent crossed the border. When they get to the border, they drop their identification. They got these pamphlets. In the United States of America, we shut down over 100 illegal Chinese police stations. Groups of Chinese hackers are arrested for taking down the Verizon wireless towers, the T-Mobile towers. If you study the art of war and you live the life I live and you watch certain things, clearly there's somebody looking for weaknesses in our system, and they found some.
Damn. Okay. Any other topics?
We can leave it at that, brother.
All right. I appreciate you, BH, man. Another dope interview, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff going on. I'm sure there'll be a lot more stuff going on soon. A lot more to look forward to. I look forward to what you got coming up, your movies, and everything that you're working on, man.
Absolutely, absolutely. But like I said, man, you was the person that helped me kick the door down. Forever grateful for you. I still owe you a steak dinner. I'm going to pull it off. I'm going to pull it off. Even if I got to get you a flight to come out here, bro, I got you. We're going to pull it off. Thankful forever for you, bro. Till next time.
That's what it is.
Yes, sir.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.